From a young age, I did my best to excel at school, hoping for a brighter future. But despite my efforts, I failed my exam, and the rules of my country meant I couldn't move up to the next class because of my age. This left me feeling lost and without direction. Inspired by a story I once read about a boy who escaped to France, I began to dream of my own adventure. I shared my plan with my friends at the orphanage, and together we imagined a new life. The idea of escape became my hope, and I started to prepare myself mentally for the journey ahead. It was the beginning of a daring plan, one that would take me far from everything I knew. Summer holidays approaching, my determination grew stronger. I needed a believable story to leave the orphanage, so I told my supervisors I wanted to visit my grandmother. At home, only my grandmother remained as my mother had remarried and moved away. I told her I had permission for just one day and night, and she kindly woke me up early, gave me 5 dirhams and a loaf of bread, and wished me goodbye. I kept my true plan a secret from her. With my belongings bundled on my back, I set out in the darkness, heading towards Casablanca. The journey from Safi to Casablanca was 250 kilometers, and I marched 40 kilometers on foot before stopping to rest and eat. The heat was intense, but my resolve kept me moving forward. As I walked along the road, cars, lorries, and coaches sped past me, but none stopped. The sun was setting and despair began to creep in. Suddenly, a lorry pulled over and the driver asked where I was headed. I lied, saying I was going to Casablanca to see my aunt, though I had no family there. The driver let me in but told me to hide at the feet of another man to avoid the police. I felt uneasy around this stranger, but I had no choice. The driver asked many questions, and I answered with more lies to protect my secret. He even offered for me to stay with his family, but I was too suspicious and afraid to accept. Eventually, we reached Casablanca, and I took my first step into the unknown.